Hello, welcome back to the show as we continue on everything we've been doing. It's been a while since I've been here to do one of these shows because I've been so busy making music and doing the political form of the music. I've been curious on like what do you guys think of that form of way of making music, bringing the music to you guys by using the bringing awareness to our society by bringing it in a way of form of music to you guys so you guys be more entertained and understand, and it's been going very good. I'm surprised on how people have been receiving it. It's like I can't go nowhere and somebody don't know me now around here. But let's get into the show, and we're gonna talk about all the things we need to talk about since we know the elections are not very far now when it comes to the primaries and the local elections here. So what I have learned lately is like there is no term limit when it comes to Senate and House. Those seats you could run for however much you want, which makes perfect sense when I think about it. Like it does make a lot of sense because that's the only way that some of these crooked politicians have been able to deal with our state's funds and resources and putting them into wrong departments, and nobody is able to do much about it. I ever wondered, like I asked somebody, hey, when is my biggest Dan Sullivan storm going to end? They say there's no ending term to that. I'm like, oh, that is a problem then, because that means we have to wake up and do something very good. And also, not very long ago, Governor Wilkowski and Bynum got into it at Don Levy's conference room on the third floor of whatever he's building. So let's take a look at that before we continue on what happened over there.
We did the process. We passed the bill. We sent you the bill. You don't like it? Vote against it. Vote for the Texas billionaire.
It's not voting
You
for
go
Texas
make that
billionaire.
decision,
Tell the
Jeremy.
truth. Just tell the
I'm
truth.
telling the truth. What am I not telling the truth on?
You're not telling
Go
the truth.
ahead
Jeremy,
and vote up or down whether you want to give $1 billion in tax breaks to a Texas billionaire, $462 million to Glenn Farn, and another $150 million to Core. That's the decision that you guys will make. Go ahead, go vote on that. I look forward to that. And go back to your districts and defend that. Defend killing a pipeline for the people of Alaska so that you can protect the Texas billionaire. Go ahead and make that decision.
As
Go
you
vote
can
right
hear,
now.
like he was saying, yeah, let billions go into that. So things like this is like when politics is coming up, a lot of people come together and they start speaking. That's when if you get to pay attention to that, politics is a dirty game. It's a dirty game. It's not a game meant to be clean. And everybody involved in that knows that. Like, when have you ever even seen like one political something that goes in favor of the opposition? It's never like that. It's to show the other people that this person is not good for us and this person is good for us. That's what it takes in that situation. You guys let me know what you guys think about this situation and what are your thoughts on that. And when it comes to the people that are running and the APAC money, I've seen a lot of things that are also going, and I'm not saying the politicians are clean. Majority of them are dirty. We know that. But there's a few good ones in them that really stand up for us and care about us and see what's been going on in the town. It's a lot of things too. Like, I've been seeing another thing that's been going on. Like, even when we seen back then, my guy George and Cody Anderson was going for it as I think the guy is from Eagle River, but he's running in for Muldoon. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know what is the jurisdiction between Eagle River and Muldoon, because they are very close. So I don't know how you're gonna differentiate those, and I need to educate myself on that. And my TikTok people, I know one of y'all gonna educate me on that department as we go. But I've seen what been going on, and I've seen also the news wrote about George Martinez. Let's let's talk a little bit about this, because I feel like we, in this case, it could have been, I have to sit down and talk to George, but it could also be, some people are asking like, why haven't he came out and already speak about what have happened? It could be in his mind too that if he comes out to speak in this moment right now as politics is going, they might not use anything, they might use it to crucify against him. Some other people might say it, that's not it. Like, from my point of view and what I've read, it was a plane ticket to Florida and airline mileage. Now, if you are asking me, if I'm thinking of somebody, let's say for example, somebody wants to be crooked and wants to maluse our funds in some ways, I don't think buying a plane ticket and mileage would be the direction of somebody trying to steal a lot of money from the system. Yes, do it look bad? Yes, I do look bad. Could it be a mistake? Yes, it could be a mistake. My guy wear glasses, so he might not see. It could be that it's nighttime. It could be a mistake that could have occurred. Now, but till we know what is going on there, that's another thing. But do I think that is warranted for them to call for his removal for office? No, I don't think so. George have done a lot of work that we have seen. If it's somebody that is like crooked in other departments, we will know that. But we have also seen the work he have done. Yes, I would say it doesn't look good in the way of politics going painted, and in the way of the public eye, it doesn't. But I also know what type of person he is from what I know and seen, and we have seen been done. So we have to be very careful. And I also want to know what you guys' thought on that is, because you can see, I see right now, it's looking like the opposition that he ran against, which he defeated them by a lot of votes, by the way. Everybody, I was like, whoa. When the votings came out, the votings were like, he was defeating them by thousands of votes. It's not even by a little amount of votes. So we have to bring that into factor. He has to be doing something great in order to have that amount of votes. So that's something we have to also think of there. What is you guys' thoughts on that department? How would you guys handle that? Because he's been fined and he has paid the fine. I think he used about 1,000 something hundred, and he's been fined to pay $2,500. But they're still pushing to get him out of there. Now I understand that that's even, now that's in the way the system is going. We need people from the land too. People that come from Alaska, people that feel for Alaskans, people that know the daily livings of Alaskans, the daily problems of Alaskans. When I say Alaskans, I'm not only talking about Anchorage, Fairbanks, or Juneau. Like, for example, it's even hard to go to Juneau from here. So connecting the dots to the people that actually run us, where they are, is not very accessible. We have to understand that too. We have to understand that. So in order to get our needs, the daily Alaskan needs for the regular people, we have to put people in office that are going to stand for us in those departments. Like, let's say, look at it for example, here, the land of the indigenous. How many people are in office here that are coming from the indigenous people? How many Alaskan Native members are in the House? Or is in charge of anything here? So maybe that's what we have to look for. Let's say we vote for people that are not. I'm not saying do not vote for people that were not born in Alaska. Yes, they might not be, some of them might not be from here, but they might have great things for us. They might be die-hard fans of Alaska and would do anything for Alaska and won't chicken out and won't be a yes man in Trump's office. We have to understand that. Like, let's say, for example, let's use Dan Sullivan, for example. I'm not saying he's not gonna feel for the people of the native people, but it's not even something that is his fault. It might be he's not as connected to the land, he cannot feel it. It's like death. If I tell you right now, hey, John Smith passed away, it's not gonna hit you as much as somebody who is close to you, who you can feel that you have relate to. It's not gonna be the same as if I told you that person passed away. Now your emotion towards things is gonna shift. Now your energy is gonna shift because you shared something. You have some type of connection with that individual. That's why it's important to have somebody elected that is connected to the people, that is for the land of the people. Like, we are here, like most of us will go to the store and we'll say, okay, things are expensive here in Anchorage, which is thanks to Don Levy. Thanks to Don Levy, thank you very much. But things very, very expensive. Yes. And even the gas prices, honestly, as much as I love to blast Don, that is mostly Don Levy too. Hey, what's going on with the Dons, man? We don't need to, we might not need no more Dons in office. No more Dons. No more Dons. We need about 10 good years of no Dons in office. From Dan Sullivan, Dan Levy, and it seems like Dons are being crooks. Our Alaskan Dons are being crooks. Matter of fact, I need all Dons on air. We need to monitor all Dons. My TikTok, where's the Don? Everybody find a Don for me in Alaska. Tag a Don you know, and let me know how that Don is. If you know a Don from Alaska, tag them and tell me about their character. We need to figure that out, because every Don we have that's been in office so far has been a crook. We don't know about the other Daniel, but this time we have 2 or 3 Dans running. But anyway, yeah, that's why I think somebody from the land that we can feel, that can feel for the people, like in the villages. That's why I was telling y'all in Anchorage, yes, stuff are expensive compared to the lower 48. But then again, people in the village have to deal with it worse. Imagine the people in the village lose electricity or heating in the middle of the night in winter. Like, I remember I went to work in the Prince William Sound. When an emergency happened, it took an hour for the Coast Guard to get there. Imagine you are in those areas and something happened to you, and you are in a matter of minutes to save your life, and you have to wait for Coast Guard to come for an hour. Imagine those situations. Imagine people that have to buy milk for about $8 to $13 for 2% milk. So our problems here, some other people in the villages are dealing with it worse. Like, let's say that the Violence Act to support the Women's Violence Act that was put in place. Then Sullivan voted against that. Yeah, he voted against that. The trawling. Like, there's a lot of things that is going on. Before we don't focus on these things, and we probably don't have people that are focusing on these departments and are pushing it and having platforms like I do and other people do. Maybe some other people, well, I won't be wrong, other people have it, but you have to actually have the passion to want to do something for your community. And for the longest, I have always strayed away from doing anything when it comes to big gathering. I'll be the one in the back. Yeah, hey, gangsters, pump killers, let's come together here in the back. We're gonna be sending this smoke and polluting the air. That was me in the beginning. But then as you grow, you change in life. Well, some of us change in life. Some of us still as children. Even me, some things that I do sometimes might be like, you're acting like a child. But we all learn. We have to learn, and we have to educate some other people. And education comes in all forms. Like sometimes some of us are not classroom learners. Some of us have to be in a hands-on to learn. And as I'm learning, I'm teaching you guys. It amazes me how I even make songs about this, putting rhymes together and finding ways to put it together to still paint a story together as if I am just sitting here and talking to you, but on an instrumental. It still amazes me how I do it. And why some people even say it on TikTok that, hey, the accent sometimes it's not from here. Yes, I might not grew up here. I feel like if I tell ya that story now, it's gonna mess up like my immigration jokes that I've been making. But yeah, many of the people don't even know majority of that. Somebody asked me like, now an African could be an Alaskan? Like, yeah. If my mom got popped out on the wall here, yeah, damn right I'm Alaskan. And I always wondered like, I'm never gonna be talking about politics. No. But I have a actually very good political background when it comes, not in this country here, but in my home country, West Africa, where my family is actually from, Gambia. Yeah, maybe one day I would tell y'all and break it down for y'all, like, and show y'all fully. But now that I'm getting into this, I've been already conditioned for this. But back home in my home country, we had a president that ran. I'll just give y'all a quick fast explanation. We have a president that ran, just the one before this one we have right now. This one is going on more than 8 years, I think. Yeah. But anyways, let's go back to the one before. He goes by the name Yaya Jammeh. Oh, his party name is APRC. And the opposition party, you have NPP. No, that's the new one. You have APRC, UDP. So he was running as a dictator in Africa, in the country. He ran for about 20-something years. The one before him ran about 30 years. So imagine a country that is almost 70 years old, and it only had 3 presidents ever. And everyone that came tell you different story. Actually, the second one that I'm telling you about, Yaya Jammeh, he came in as a coup. If you don't know what a coup is, it's when you overtake a regime or a government. So he came in as a coup because the people were tired of the system that the first one said. And when he came in, they said, okay, this is not going to go like this. We have to bring it back. And actually, the people ended up doing an election, and he won. The guy who did the coup won the election and became president. That's how his system. So during his presidency, we were kind of with opposition, UDP, and I can still say I'm a UDP supporter over there. I can clearly say that. So what's always with the opposition? So we kind of get to see politics the dirty way, because the thing with America, what they're good with is hiding how politics really is. You have to really come from a third world country where they're not really good at hiding things very much to understand how politics can work and what is the background. So that background in there I already have. So we understand crooked. We might not see those routes in America like that, but they are there, but they are hidden very good hidden. We might not see that there, but yeah, these things that we have to talk about. I know, like I said, as I'm educating some people, I need some other people to educate me. I also have people that give me information, that talk to me, that, hey, you need to talk about this and this, and if it makes sense, I do talk about it. That is something. And also, I know I told you guys about what was that? Oh, happy 4th of July, guys. Happy 4th of July. It's America's birthday. This is the day we bombarded England. And so who the hell we are? We are Americans. Yeah, this is the day we bombarded it. Hoorah! America. Yeah, man, the flag was there. Yeah, you know the rest. But yeah, we're gonna do the podcast thing where we 4 people. I'm already thinking like, not thinking. I already know two important people in our society and a younger person. That mostly I want to talk to people that do not vote, and I want to get their view on why they do not vote. Because that's a problem that's going on here. Like, younger people need to come out and vote more. That way, we can make our state better and great. So we need to figure that out. And some of these people that are going to be on it are going to be our politicians that are not crooked. Because if you are crooked, you're going to run away from it. And then, which is not going to be good, because I'm going to be here. You're going to be talking about it. So we encourage every one of them. I'm calling upon Sydney Walker. I'm calling upon all of them to come sit down and talk about it. Maybe, who knows, you might even have our projected to be our only one we can trust. We might even have Mary Patola over here to come tell us our plans to make Alaska great again. Because yeah, she might be the one that could save us. Like, I have very good hope in her. Like, something just tells me this is what we need for Alaska. She seems like a fighter. She seems like a fighter. And my lady too seems like a very good fighter in this. That could take us there. Because like I was talking about, we need somebody that is indigenous, that could feel for the land, that could feel for the people in the rural area. We need those people. Those are the people that's going to be able to balance the things over here. We can never please everybody, but for the majority of the people, those are the people that are going to be there to stand up for our people and feel for the people in the rural areas. Yes. And for the land, we remember Alaska, we remember from the last mistake we did when we didn't give the position to her. So let's not forget that this time. I'm going to cut it here, not too long, so I can walk. Because right now, I don't have a full editor yet. I need sponsors. This is the time. I need sponsors. If you need your work being advertised and put out there, your great work you do, hit up Mad Alaska on the TikTok and on Facebook. You can hit me up on Starboy Ibrahima, or the Madness page is there. Madness is 3S. If it's on Instagram, it's Elephant Madness. Guys, don't ask me why everything is, but just get familiar with it, my family. And TikTok, my TikTok people, like, I'm not gonna lie, before it was Facebook was my people, was my gang, man. Facebook was my gang, but right now TikTok is defeating Facebook. I'm enjoying more to come to TikTok. I used to forget about TikTok, but you guys, my Alaskans in TikTok, you guys have been making this journey very nice. And for the people that engage with me, I thank you guys. I thank you. I thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Look at it. It's 4th of July and I'm here talking to you guys, which makes me happy. Now I need to get up, get my ass out there, do something. Love. And also July 11th, I will need all of you guys, my supporters, time to get a ticket. Your boy will be opening up for Ty Dollar Sign. I'll be there. Ty Dollar Sign and them jumping around, bringing the big energy. Big energy. Give it a big energy. Give me the. You know the vibe when it come around. So I need all of y'all out there. Big energy. Madness family. Mad Alaska. I love you if you love me. If you don't love me, I pray for you. Make sure everything will change. And for the ones that keep sharing my music and sharing that song, the EP is going to be coming out very soon. The EP is, I think I have about, it's about 80% done. It's about 80% done. It could come out anytime right now. I just got to do few people have to hear it, confirm it. We are moving correct now after we do that. And we have exciting people to show you guys and exciting organizations to work with in the future. So Those people, we have to find the right ones. I gotta work with the right people, because as much as I would like endorsements, you have to come from the right people, because I am for the people, and if not for the people, we are not doing it. Thank you very much. Have a nice 4th of July. Go out on a lake, enjoy yourself. If you don't have nobody in your life, this is the opportunity to take it upon yourself to be happy in your life. If you have a car, jump in the car. If nobody's there, go to a park. Alaska is big. Go somewhere, drive somewhere, look at the scenery. Go to Gorilla Fireworks, buy fireworks, literally. Go sit somewhere, light up the fireworks. If you are a smoker, smoke it. And if you are drinking, make sure you stay in there for a few hours so your booze will booze off. Change something about your life today. If nobody tell you, I'm telling you right now. If you are thinking about it, stop thinking about it. Start acting right now. If it's night time and it's late, I still need you to take the next 15 minutes and plan it out. I don't care what you do. Plan it out. Figure it out. As I am telling you that, I'm reminding myself to do the same thing, because I have some figuring out to do myself. With that being said, I've said I've been go a few times and I'm still here. I'm just going to do it now so I don't keep talking. Love you, I love you. And if you're not following or subscribe wherever you are, do those too. If you love your mother, I'm out.